Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on profit and expenses worksheets. So this video presents a few slides and we have some problems where we have been given the gross profit, we've been given some expenses, and our idea is that we need to find the net profit. Now, if you're not sure what to do here, there is a lesson on this very topic. At the end of this video, on the last slide, there is a link. If you click on that link, that will take you to the lesson and it will explain how to do all these examples. So basically, during the lesson, we saw that in order to conduct the exercise of finding the net profit, we take the gross profit and we subtract the expenses, and that will give us the net profit after we have done all our selling. So hopefully we do end up with a net profit at the end of the day, because that's the whole idea of the exercise. So basically here for this first example, we have the gross profit of 1,463. These are the expenses. So basically you just do a subtraction and that will give you the net profit. And it's exactly the same here. Here is the amount representing the expense. Here is the gross profit. If we do a subtraction, that will give us the net profit. Over here, it's a little bit more involved because we have the school was trying to raise money for the local hospital by selling sausages in a bread roll. So the school bought 180 bread rolls and 180 sausages. The bread rolls cost 90 cents each and the sausages cost 95 cents each. At the end of the day, 170 sausages in a roll were sold at $3.80 each. So we have to answer 5 questions. What was the total cost of the bread rolls? So that's a cost or an expense. What was the total cost of the sausages? That's also an expense. So what were the total expenses? So I think you know what to do. If we know these two individual expenses, I think you know how to work out the total expenses. The gross profit, we have to work that out. Now that's got something to do with how much we sell and the price. And then the net profit. I gave you a hint here that the net profit had something to do with a subtraction. So let's look at the next slide. This is exactly the same. Here we have an expense, we have a gross profit. So a simple subtraction will give you the net profit. Over here we have an expense. Here we have a gross profit. Again, a simple subtraction will give you the net profit. And over here, this is a little bit more involved because we have to answer 5 questions. Now we have information in the problem which will allow us to calculate the cost of the frames. That's the total cost. And the total cost of taking and framing each photo. So basically those two separate items here will give you the total expenses. Now the gross profit, well basically we had 230 items that we sold at $5.70 each. That will give you the gross profit. And then the net profit involves a simple subtraction. So if you need more hints on how to do these, on the next slide just click on the link and it will take you to the lesson and it will explain how to do every single example.